to Cooking Companions. Welcome back to Drunk Gaming. We're changing our channel name, right? It was Drunk with an O Gaming, but we're changing it over to just Drunk Gaming. Hopefully, it'll be able to people will be able to find it a little better. A little backstory: we have played this game.
About 4 hours of it.
And all of the footage got corrupted and is unusable. We're back to playing on his laptop. We tried to play on my laptop, and my laptop was not having it. So, we're back.
We're back to the shitty computer. But let's get into it, Cooking Companions. This game is not suitable for children.
Could have fooled me, man. Look at how cute it is. Not suitable for children.
Please read this carefully. Do you wish to continue?
Please read this carefully. What is that?
Hi.
What's up?
That walk was brutal, but this cabin is amazing. Full kitchen, running water, really has everything. Finally, a place I can read a good book in peace. I can't wait to... Achoo! I'm sorry, everyone. It must be the dust. Get those allergies under control, Mariah. Don't worry, guys. I'm sure with a little elbow grease we can make this cabin shine! So are you volunteering to clean, Gregor? No. Not many supplies here. I guess we'll have to go out and get what we need. There's a fireplace for making stew, so let's gather us some firewood, okay? Leave that to me, little guy. I'll tidy up around the cabin. Need to save Mariah from dying due to this dust, ha! Hey! Allergies are nothing to joke about, Karen. She's not dead yet, Pipsqueak. Calm down. Thanks, Anatoly. I think I'll go foraging outside. With over 450 mosses, 900 fungi, and 70 slime molds, there's bound to be some treasure up here. Roughing it is fun. Anatoly knows so much about edible foods. We're in good hands. I think that slime molds will be the most delicious. Most certainly not. What about the fungi? Do you even know which ones are poisonous, Anatoly? I couldn't figure that out. I could figure that out. You can be the
canary.
Fuck.
In the coal mine.
I'm not ending up a corpse here. Haha. Eek. Keep both eyes open, little guy. Plenty of wolves and brown bears around. They won't be a problem. I read up on 10 different techniques to incapacitate them. Number 1 is Anatoly. Oh yeah, sorry, Mariah. Got carried away there. Haha. I'll help Anatoly look for food. I'm definitely better at warding off wild animals. If we come up empty-handed, we can always eat some food left that we've brought. You mean the emergency rations? Bad idea, chump. Hey, Anatoly and Mariah are getting the food. Gregor is gathering the firewood. That makes you our designated chef. Everyone's looking at you expectantly. You nod. Very excited to try your cooking. Alright, everyone, let's get to work while there's still sunlight. Later. Bye.
Mariah. Anatoly. Gregor. The 3 eggs at the cabin.
Whoops.
Leaving you and Karen alone. I think Anatoly put the supplies in the kitchen. Thanks for helping out with the cooking. To save the game, right-click to hit the escape button on your keyboard to pull up the... Okay, sorry, tutorial stuff.
Thanks.
Yeah, can we save, please? Okay. So... I know what happens.
Please note.
Yes.
Is that so? Looking at you, I think you'd be good at serving up food poisoning, right? Thanks.
I did not like that deep bass that just played.
Anyways, going to check out the living room. Let's talk later. Karen heads to the living room and starts dusting a little bit. You decide to look around the kitchen and find ingredients for the meal tonight. You never know what you'll find around the cabin. Clues and secrets may be revealed by searching an area more than once. Why not give it a try? What area do you want to search for first? The drawers. Just some dirty knives. The drawers. Some kind of mold is growing in this one. Maybe Karen will find it appetizing. The drawers. Something is making it difficult to open. You pull it open with all your might. Ah!
Hey, cabbage!
It's time! Choppette, sound off!
Onion!
Never fear, Onion is here. Like my cousin Cornbread said, I'll rise to the occasion.
Raspberry!
Always merry, Raspberry.
I
Potato? Cabbage stuffed me in this drawer. I'm pretty sure this counts as kidnapping. Haha, funny guy. Why talk with those boring humans? All they give you is drama. Come and chat with us instead. We'll share valuable recipes you can cook. We'll share you with our secret Chompette recipes. Collect them all to become a 5-star chef. You can find unlocked recipes in the main menu under Extra. Be sure to save the game. Yay! Yay! Chompettes, move out! Cabbage rudely slams the drawer closed. You wonder if what you just saw was real. You're slightly worried about what this means for your mental state, but only slightly. Hey! Did you find the supplies? You shake your head. Anatoly lied. He actually put them in the bedroom. Idiot. Here you go. Emergency supplies. Karen leaves you alone. You start a fire with the wood and get to working on dinner. Tonight's entree, vegetable stew. In a large saucepan over medium heat, you heat some water with potatoes, carrots, and celery in it. 15 minutes later, you drain the pan and set the vegetables aside. Placing some butter in the saucepan, you melt it over medium heat, throwing some chopped onions in. You cook it in about 10 minutes. The onions are tender and translucent. Perfect! You next mix in some flour, salt, pepper, and heavy cream into the saucepan, adding the vegetables to the mixture. Hours pass. We're back. More firewood than we'll ever need. We found some wild sorrel. Maybe tomorrow we'll have a bigger bounty. Anatoly's burying the lead. We saw a red deer. Mariah spotted it. He's blushing. I forgot to set a timer. Let's say 20 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's great. Anyways, killed 17 spiders today while you were out looking at deer. Yeah! That should come as no surprise. There's over 160 spiders here. Oh. 160? Don't worry, Mariah. I'm sure they were all in the bathroom or something. Heh, no. Almost all of them were near the couch. Yeah! I was going to sleep on the couch! That's where 16 of them were. I'm not sleeping on that couch then! And there's only 2 beds in the bedroom. Don't sweat it, Mariah. I can sleep anywhere, so I'll sleep in the rocking chair. I'll sleep with one eye open just in case any of them swarm the couch. Thanks, Gregor. Karen and Anatoly, you two take the bedroom. Thanks, big guy. Joke's on you, Gregor. I always plan on taking one of the beds. Hey, Anatoly, I snore louder than a lumberyard. Eek. Sweet dreams, chump. You turn your back to your bubbling vegetable stew and try a bite. This tastes pretty good. You cooked vegetable stew. You set the table and ask everyone to dig in. Oh wow, this smells delicious. Thank you. You must be a world-class chef. Karen takes a bite. It's bland as hell. Karen, tastes like every other vegetable stew I've ever had. So generic. Could probably use some meat next time. Gross. For a side dish, we could bake some bread and utilize the fragera, also known as strawberries, for some jam. Fucking nerd. Nobody cares, Pipsqueak. That's what I'm saying. Whoops. Everyone laughed at Karen's polite ribbing. Nothing makes you happier than cooking a great meal for friends. This could very well be the best day you ever had. You go to bed stuffed.
I hate that. So, hi, good morning, Gregor. I am awake. Thank you for asking.
Hey, you up? How'd you sleep? I was so warm last night I didn't even need a blanket. What time is it? About 1 hour until dawn. Well, you two pipe down, trying to sleep over here. Yeah. Gregor, the birds outside aren't making much noise yet. We didn't bring many supplies, remember? Better to get a head start on gathering food. I honestly can't even see the trees outside right now. Gregor, did you see any spiders last night? There's a small one in the bathroom. Eek! Actually, I did see a centipede. See a centipede by the sink. Mariah turned a little pale. Karen's messing with you, Mariah. Let's find more wild sorrel today. Gah. If you're a lucky little guy, maybe I'll teach you how to catch some wild brown trout. What's with you and meat, big guy? Anatoly's herbalism book stated that there are many more species of plants to eat out there. Let's leave the fish alone. You know, I'm not into meat. That's a shame. I'd wake up early to go fishing. Cheer up, Karen. We'll get to observe the trout at least, the very least. Maybe we'll see more red deer today. That sounds like a waste of time, Gregor. Haha. Maybe we'll find some blackthorn berries. I love blackthorn berries. Haha. We'll be back later. Can you watch our stuff today? You nod. Thank you. Thanks. Don't steal anything, okay? You nod. Bye. They leave the cabin. You're alone, but you have a... Thankfully, you have a drawer of chompettes. Where do you want to go? Basement?
I don't know why we'd go to the basement right now. Maybe
Why?
we should go to the basement later.
Why wouldn't we go to the basement?
Well, what's going to be in the basement?
I don't know. I think we should go to the basement.
Today?
Just fuck around, find out.
Yeah, but like if anything's going to happen, it's not going to be today. See what I'm saying?
Fine, let's go check out the bedroom.
We did the... Okay. So... Oh, that's interesting. Karen also keep the room pretty clean. One of them made their bed. Who still makes their bed?
Find some extra emergency supplies. You just had to look through them and start planning your next meal.
So... Okay, at this point in the story, all you know is that they found a cabin and they're on emergency supplies and they're out scavenging for more food, right? So, and they asked us, like the character we play, to watch their stuff, and they say don't steal anything. Which would be a weird thing to say if you were traveling with them, right?
Kinda.
Yeah. So there's that. And also, why are they trusting, if that's the case, right, where you could be a separate traveler and you are all in the cabin together. If that's the case, right, why would they trust you to cook the food? And it's emergency supplies, so why aren't they rationing the food? Do they have a specific... Why are they still staying here when they could move on?
I don't know. T. Knock it off, Mariah. It's pretty rare to be scared of one. It's not. Hey. Who knew the big guy would be so scared of... Shut up. You don't understand. I don't think anyone understands, Gregor. It's just a marmot, Gregor, not a monster. Mariah laughs so hard that your ears ring. Ah! 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 Tears are rolling down Mariah's cheeks. She's laughing so hard that she's about to hyperventilate. Stop Mariah from hyperventilating? Absolutely not. One less mouth to feed, right? You don't get it. It's pretty personal. Then please explain, big guy. Gregor looks incredibly uncomfortable. Let's leave him alone. We found some raspberries and elderberries near the cabin. Quite the selection of berries. We also found some more wild sorrel. Is this going to be enough food for a good meal? Everyone is looking at you for an answer. You decide to do an inventory of all the available ingredients. It takes you a while, but you decide on your specialty cabbage rolls. You first bring a large pot of water, a boil. You let the cabbage leaves boil for 2 minutes, and draining the pot into the sink. In a medium mixing bowl, you combine some cooked rice, onion, and egg, salt, and pepper, along with some tomato sauce. Use your hands and mix thoroughly. You decide to wash your hands after it won't come off. Dividing the rice mixture evenly between the cabbage leaves, you then roll them up and tie a string around them so they stay in one place. You place the cabbage rolls on a large skillet over the medium heat, pouring the rest of the tomato mixture over it, covering it, bring it to a boil. You reduce the heat to low and then let the cabbage roll simmer for about 40 minutes. Be sure to base it in liquid. You cook cabbage rolls!
And again... Okay. Again. You could have made a diet soup with a massive amount of water using all of the ingredients that you used for the last 2 meals. Because again, this is emergency supplies. Make a diet cabbage soup and ration it. It's emergency supplies. Emergency supplies. Does that look like an emergency dinner to you?
Yes.
Really?
I'm hungry. That's an emergency.
Oh, no!
Karen looks skeptical. Anatoly looks curious. Gregor looks thrilled. You watch intently as everyone takes their first bite. That's pretty darn good. Wow, I could eat the whole batch myself. I think the vegetable stew tastes better, but I'm loving how tender the cabbage is. The sauce is pretty red. Did you use fresh tomatoes for this? It really adds to it. Spoon some of the liquid on top. You'll thank me later. Incredible. It's definitely growing on me. Thanks again for cooking. This was something special. Everyone leaves behind the dishes for you. Fucking assholes. What the fuck did you do?
Yeah, we haven't even used their berries or the stuff that they found. They're all
Not happening. You settle in and go to bed. Everyone goes to bed full. Tomorrow will be another great day. Good morning, everyone. Get here. Again, Gregor? Can't you let us sleep in? Not today. Why? Storm clouds are gathering outside. We need to find some food before it begins to downpour. Gregor, you're overreacting. We have enough food to last us a while. Enough food? I thought we used most of the supplies for last night's dinner. He's right. That mule you made was delicious, but it used a lot of what we had. Gregor is also correct. Precipitation is unusually high in this area, with many areas being high risk for flooding. It'd be foolish to not go out and look for food today. You really think it will flood? Thankfully, the cabin is on high ground, but that doesn't mean we're not safe. We're safe from floodwaters. It's always a possibility, so it can't hurt to be prepared. You're losing it, Gregor. Karen. There's nothing to worry about. I think Gregor's right, Karen. Huh? It won't hurt to prepare for the worst. I think she's right, Karen. Fail to prepare, prepare to fail. Anatoly. Let's go out and prepare for the storm. Foraging should be a key priority today. There are plenty of edible foods and it has better odds than trying to hunt.
Why?
Give me a few minutes and I'll plot out a route on some paper.
Why does it have better odds than trying to hunt? Why?
Yeah, maybe on a good day you'll get like a handful of berries, you nerd.
That's what I'm saying, right? You have they're like, oh, we found raspberries and elderberries, and it's like, okay, well, did you pick the plant clean? Again, emergency supplies. And then they're like, oh, we don't need to fish because 2 people don't like meat, and it's like, I don't eat meat, I can't eat it, it makes me sick. But in an emergency situation where you have emergency supplies, eat the damn trout. Eat it or starve. Like, you should have caught the deer.
Idiots.
Please.
Let me help, little guy. Anatoly and Gregor to head to the bedroom to consult the map. Mariah and Karen are still hanging around. Tutorial: unfortunately, in life, you can't make everyone happy. When given a choice to speak to a character, choose wisely. You can only select one of them. Try to max out your bonds with certain characters for unique dialogue and scenarios. Who would you like to talk to? We talked to Mariah last time. Let's do Karen.
Sure. I feel like everybody hates Karen.
Why wouldn't you? Look at her, bitch.
I hate her stupid face.
This paper nailed to the wall looks pretty ancient. What were the old days like? Extremely brutal. Oh, really? You'll have to share the details with me later, okay? Karen will not be able to stomach your stories, but you still agree to tell her the details later. Karen will definitely remember that. Yay, I guess. You hear a shout from the other room. Gregor and Anatoly come back from their meeting. Gregor's blushing slightly. Hey, can you cook something while we're out? You nod. Thank you. Alright everyone, we have our route now. Let's beat those rain clouds. The group leaves, determined as ever. You have the cabin all to yourself. What's that noise? Sounds like something from the kitchen. Huh? Radio? What's going on with that radio? You didn't even notice it on the ground when you walked in. Did somebody leave this radio here? It looks newer than anything you've seen before. It seems to be broken. Better hold on to this. Before you cook dinner, what should you check out?
Everybody just got up. Ooh, well,
What about the bathroom? We haven't been to the bathroom.
I mean, we have, but not this playthrough.
Bedroom again?
No.
Bathroom?
Yeah. Unless you wanted to inspect the kitchen.
We already inspected the kitchen last time.
Alright.
You remember an old tale about a child who said a killer's name 3 times in the mirror?
Biggie Smalls.
Biggie Smalls.
Biggie Smalls.
But you can't remember how it ended.
Biggie Smalls.
You're too frightened to even try it. You leave the bathroom a little more scared than when you entered.
There's scratches on the fucking wall where the... Hi!
Oof.
Hey! The others are still looking for food outside. Anatoly found some more berries,
Good for you.
but nothing that will feed all of us. Please don't tell the others, but I'm a little worried about our supplies. I crunched the numbers and we don't have enough food even with rationing. So last if there's a big storm if we get stuck out here. Mariah seems disappointed in your inventory management. Why did you trust one person with the inventory management? Why didn't somebody say, "Hey, let's all have a small bowl of soup for dinner on the first day and then water down the soup"? You know, just so you guys know, you can make a continuous soup if you have it on heat above, like, what, 140 degrees C? They used to do that in taverns, where whatever vegetables they had left over and lying around, they would just add to the soup. Like, way old, ancient taverns. Look it up. I don't remember what it's called. It's like a forever soup. And you can do that where you just add more water when it starts to get a little concentrated, like when the water starts to boil off a little bit. And you just add in whatever ingredients, and whatever like is getting overcooked is just going to add more flavor to the broth. So they could have added what is sorrel? Is it like a mushroom or something? It's a plant. They could have added that to the soup and just continued to water it down so that they're at least drinking broth as food. And the fact that they didn't say anything to your character the last 2 days about rationing food better is ridiculous. Putting that all on one person.
Bitch.
Well, how old is Mariah? Like, it's not... I don't know if it's her fault. But Karen and Gregor definitely should have stepped up and said, like, this is a lot of supplies that we're using, and we're not finding enough food to replace it.
Yeah. Alright, let's wrap up this episode.
Alright, well, we'll save, and we will, keep going for this session, but it'll be a couple days between uploads, so. See you later!